Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Making sure I can be heard. Alright. Hello everyone! I'm Solasebro and I'm a bad gamer. Welcome to this stream, this thing that we are doing today. If you missed last week's stream, or 2 weeks ago, I started making a game, and I had just the very, very basics of it down. Or like, literally, I had one scene, and it wasn't. I don't think it was even started. So, but I have been working hard last 2 weeks, and let me get this set up. Oop, nope. No, that's alright. Properties. There we go. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. Well, let me pause my music. It's... Ooh, let me press on that. Go away. Okay. Yeah, so this is a little more complicated than what we had last time. Here, I'm just gonna just started. So bit of story with this. First of all, most of the assets you see on screen are not mine. I got them online. And I will be making the rest of the assets. That is going to be happening during this week. But 2 assets are mine. Both of the main characters were made by me. The rest of them are just generic assets I found online. And yeah, it's currently... This is still very unpolished, and I'm not even done with all of the coding yet. I'm still working on a few things. Mostly this stream is to just showcase how far I've come, because goodness have I come far in the last 2 weeks. But yeah, I do want to get a little bit of coding done today as well, and maybe a little bit of mapping. If you notice, well, let's go through the game and I'll play it for you so we can get a feel. A lot of this was done with so much excuse me, on YouTube and Googling. So this is, wow, that's bright on my face. This is the title screen. It doesn't say anything yet, but it will when I'm done with making it. but it just starts up, and then we get to control this little girl. Well, look at her walk around. Yes, I made this sprite. Oh, it's not showing. Oh, that is far too big. That's not. Okay, we're just gonna. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this. So I made this sprite. This sprite was made entirely by me. This girl, all of her walking animations were done by me. Up, down. Okay, and then I have written all of this dialogue myself. You can just see it. All of this was written by me. All of the coding I did. A lot of it I used tutorials to help me figure out like what I was looking for. But I did all the coding. Hang on. This is giving me troubles. Give me 1 second. Okay. I don't know why it's doing this. We're just gonna put it right there. There we go. That's better. Now you can still see me. Yeah, all the coding was done by me. And I've had to work my way through a lot of it. There will be music. I don't have it in the game yet, but a friend of mine that you may know and recognize from other stuff that I've done on this channel, she is writing the music. So that will be in the game when I have it. So we've still got until Thursday next week. Next Thursday is when this has to be done. So I've got time, but we're coming up on our deadline. So we're just gonna play through the game, just get a feel for it. I also haven't play tested the whole thing, so there might be some bugs. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh gosh. But yeah. Hey, I came to check on you. Maybe to see if you wanted to go to the movies. They're showing our old favorite at the movie theater. Zombie Puncher 3. Just let me know, okay? Okay, so bit of explanation. This won't make a lot of sense until the sprites are in, which I could probably do this one do today. It'll be super easy. This arrow right here, not the one that I'm using to point it out, but this one right here. That's weird. It is supposed to be a phone. That's gonna just sit on the floor, and that is what is speaking right now. Okay, it's not just gonna be an arrow. For all like the interactable objects that are going to be their own sprites, I either used an arrow for like static objects that don't move, or a monkey that I found online for things that do move. So you'll probably see a lot of the monkey throughout this as well. But this is a phone. She hates you, you know. The only reason she even offers is because she feels sorry for you. If you were in that movie together, she would sacrifice you to the zombies. She'd be right to do so. So yeah, but I got this little room, I got this little guy. I may have to edit his sprite because I just have 2 frames for the walking animation, left and right, which I may change. But his up and down look really good, in my opinion. And he just walks around, he's pretty great. And yeah, you interact with the phone, and you go to the first level. And you can interact with all of these. Rip John Johnson. His name was so bland. Rip Nami Dreamer. She literally saved my life writing this music. Yeah, so Nami Dreamer is writing the music. She has not finished it yet. She's working on it, but she'll get it done. But the fun part is when you interact with this guy. This guy's going to be a zombie. It's not just going to be a monkey walking around, but it will be a zombie. And it teleports you to this scene, which this is also not done yet, obviously. But the basis is there. All of it is there. So you've got a menu. You can attack or you can use items. Oh, hang on. I forgot to turn something off. Give me 1 second. I was testing some things with this scene earlier. I gotta delete some stuff. Spoilers. You weren't supposed to see that yet. Okay. We're just gonna start it back up and just speed through the dialogue because I... Yeah, I know, I'm aware. Yes, I get it. Interact with the phone. Walk into the guy. Okay. Zombie stands before you. What do you do? So you have two options. You can attack or you can use an item. Currently, I don't have any items, so I just decide against using any. And then, otherwise, I still have the option to attack. So if I attack, it has 7 health left. Or vitality, as I call it in this game. The zombie attacks me, and I have 19 health left. I'm really proud of this coding. It took me so long to figure this out. But yeah, you can just very simple battle mechanics. But a lot of this area is based around like you kill one zombie, but you want to try and avoid them as much as possible. It's like these first two are kind of hard to avoid, just because they're in a very tight space and they're just walking really close to each other. But a lot of this game is trying to avoid the creatures more than anything, the monsters that you're facing. And I think this will probably be my last hit. Yeah! And now it's gone. I can, however, interact. Rip Matt Pat's sins. The poor guy could never live him down. Rip Solisebro, that's me! Oh my gosh! He was in fact Solus. That is true. Yeah, see, you can maneuver around them, these two. It's harder to do, but you can do it if you take your time. Rip Bonnie Boy. He was a rockin' and rollin'. Rip Little Man. He walked over my screen once too many. That is the name of my desk pet that you can't see right now. He's walking around over here. Here, I just add window capture. I don't know if this will work actually. I don't think it's gonna work. He's walking around. Just know anytime like I do anything, Little Man is walking around. And the last one is... Oh, I already said that one. And then we go into the next room, and this is a bigger maze. It's like this one right here. Rip generic Isekai protag. He was so boring. Rip Nathan. He saw dead people, and hats, and shoes. That one is a reference to... I have a poster right here. And it's the music that I always have playing at the beginning of the stream. It's a reference to Yokai Watch. The main character's name is Nate, and he sees like ghosts, but also sometimes they're hats and shoes and random objects like umbrellas and stuff. So that's what that's a reference to. And we got Rip my D&D character, worst Nat 1 of his life. Rip my Nuzlocke starter. He lasted maybe 2 hours. That is accurate to every single one of my Nuzlocks. Rip John Johnson. He did dyslexia. Rip Penny. She couldn't change the future. Rip Literature Club member. She couldn't hang on. That one's a little mean, but I think it's kind of funny. In the worst way possible. Rip Seth Miller. I watched him die. Fun fact, you cannot get at this arrow. It literally says, how did you get here? You're not supposed to be here. Rip the Zelda franchise. My brother doesn't like the open world games. Also, that is true, accurate to my brother. Rip Barry Collin. He failed everyone. Rip Elena Brown. All her friends died, and it was her fault. I'm not reading this one. The words are too faded to read. Rip, loving wife and mother. You felt your vitality refill. It just says my name. The zombie puncher stands before you. What do you do? So here's a boss battle. I always make sure that when you go to the boss battle area, you refill your health, because in case you do fight any of those zombies, it's going to be harder. They're pretty easy to avoid, especially in the first level. Like, I make them all mandatory in the second level, but I don't want to overwhelm people with a very basic RPG mechanic. So, mostly this game is about the story. So, I made them all pretty easy to avoid, but yeah, I made sure that before you go in. That did not work. I didn't hit it. That was great. This fight is winnable. I don't know how hard it is, but I know it's winnable. I am fumbling. I am missing horribly every time. My goodness. I have won it in the past. I just haven't always won it. 11 vitality left. Sheesh. I may not actually win this fight. And so its mechanics is that it always hits at least one, but its pool of damage is much smaller than mine. I don't always hit though, and I've gotten a lot of 0 damage. But if I die, that is good for one thing. We'll get to see what happens when you die. Slash zombie. 22 vitality left. Zombie puncher. Does it just say zombie? Because I'll have to change that. Yeah, it does just say zombie. Okay, so if you die, you come to one of these up here, the death screens, that just says, "What you have succumbed. What do you do?" And you have 2 options: try again or give up. Currently, give up doesn't actually do anything. I need to figure out how to make it do what I want it to do. But right now, just try again. And the advantage of fighting all of these monsters is if you come back later, if you die, you come back and they are all still dead. But I'm going to skip that for now because I want to show off more of this game. But, ooh, I don't want to move that. Stay where you are. I want to show off more of this game, so I'm just going to start here. Because the rest of it's all down here and stuff. So yeah, if you win that fight, I should probably share. So if you win that fight, it says you get an item called the movie disc. And I'll show you what that does in a second. But first off, went to small boxes at my mom's house. I found this old comic. Mr. Captain Man. Do you remember this one? The one where the masculinity doctor gets man powers after a freak man-related accident? This one used to be our favorite. Do you really still care about that? What a childish thing to enjoy. Why don't you grow up and become an adult? Maybe if you were more mature, she might actually like you. And in this one, again, it's not done yet, but there are barriers here, so you can't pass through. I have not finished them. They will be done later. But you interact with this guy. This one, so in this level, it's going to look like a cityscape, and this guy's going to be a henchman for like a supervillain, essentially. And then you fight him. Good. Fight good. Again, I kept their health really low because I wanted to make sure this was possible. I believe it is. I'll have to tweak it if it's not. This is kind of my test to make sure it's possible. Oh yeah, item. I'm not going to use it right now, but I have the movie disc. It deals a lot of damage. Would I like to use it? We're going to say no. I'm going to save that for later. But I killed it. I'm gonna kill it. Okay, next turn I'll kill it. Yeah, see, I'm fine. Maybe. I might reduce their health to even lower than zombies. Since these ones are all mandatory, I might make them more dead faster. Then there's the next one. Boss thinks he'll be perfect. What do you do? Flash attack the henchman. Henchman stabbed you. Or he shot you. I think the henchman shot you. But I killed it! Boss wants you to join them. I think I can kill them all with health still left for the boss fight. Oh, wait, hang on. I forgot something. We'll still get there. Make sure that it's easy enough to get through all of this without dying. Okay, he's dead. I've got one more in this room, and then one more after that. Oh no, that was the last one in this room. There is no trigger to get me to... Oh my gosh, I forgot a lot in this area. Let me finish that up. Trigger. And that changes the scene to right here, facing this way. Now we have this trigger that moves you up there, but I forgot to insert an actor that display dialogue. That is the final boss of this level. Oh my gosh. This actor is going to be called the Superhero. Or no. His name is Mr. Captain Man. Mr. Captain Man. You finally made it. What do you say, kid? Want to join my plan? Dot dot dot. That's a shame. Hang on, I do have to Mr. Captain Man. Saying this. That's a shame. Now I have to teach you a lesson. No. And then change scene to superhero battle. Facing that way. Okay. Now that should work. I'm not going to go through all of that again. I'm pretty sure it's possible. I'll play test it again on my own time. Right now I'm just showcasing everything. So once you defeat... well, here, we're going to... Oh, I also haven't finished making this Display dialogue. Here, no. I can do this but better. Copy events. Copy event. Fine. Paste event after. Copy event. Paste event after, and then I can just delete this one. So if we just plop our character right here, you felt your vitality refill. You finally made it. What do you say, kid? Want to join my plan? That's a shame. Now I have to teach you a lesson. Supervillain stands before you. What do you do? So you can just attack them, and they have a lot of health. That's not the right amount of health. Hang on. I'll check that in a second. Oh yeah. But you can also... Oh. Give me 1 second. First off, your health is higher. We're going to insert an event. For now. Because I need to show this off. Movie disc. It's true. Now let's play through this again. This has been what my entire week has been, is me forgetting stuff and then forgetting more stuff. Okay, yes. I can attack him. He's got a lot of health. He does damage to me, but I have more health now that I actually did it right. And then I can also... I have the movie disc. It deals a lot of damage. Would you like to use it? Yes. That's not... Something about that was incorrect. I think I know what it was. I think I know what it was. Give me 1 moment. There's something that I forgot to think about, but I definitely need to think about it. And that is... Use disc. No, not zombie health. Not zombie puncher health either. Superhero health. Subtract 30. I'm gonna have to go and refix all of this. I got working on this one, and then I just copy and pasted it all over. Display superhero health if superhero health equals 0. That's not right either, because this event is a little different. Change scene. No. Apple outside. Right here facing. What is this from? I'm figuring stuff out. It's all troubleshooting. I didn't want to. I just kind of wanted to show off some of the stuff that I'm doing here. I know where that is. I'm gonna close that for now. It's in. Facing this way. Yeah, there we go. Now let me go through and fix all the other ones. Okay, so that's that one all done. Use the movie disc. Superhero movie disc equals false. Superhero's vitality left. If superhero equals 0, change to yeah, that's what I want. Else turn equals 2. Yep. Let me just close this one up. Now let's go to this one. Okay, I'm gonna probably actually just set off the stream for now. Most of the rest of this is still unfinished, so I'm not gonna show off any of this down here. This is all done, but it's still, it's all connected to this. So I'm just gonna shut this off for now. Shut off the stream. And thank you guys so much for watching. I've obviously still got work to do. It's very unpolished. I'm figuring stuff out. But I'm excited. I'm having fun with it. Thanks for joining me. I hope come play it when it's done. I will be posting a trailer for this game on the channel soon. Before the due date. So